The Dream Seer. In a world where chaos and danger lurked around every corner, Alex was a beacon of hope. Born with an extraordinary gift of extrasensory perception, he possessed the ability to see visions of the future during his REM sleep. These premonitions granted him the power to save lives and avert disasters. From a young age, Alex knew that he was different. Night after night, he would dream of events that had not yet occurred, but would inevitably unfold in the waking world. At first, he struggled to understand the significance of his dreams, but as he grew older, he learned to embrace his unique talent and use it to protect others. One fateful morning, as Alex went for his routine jog, he spotted a woman walking towards danger. His heart raced as he recognized the attacker from his dreams. Without hesitation, he sprung into action, darting towards the scene. With swift reflexes, he managed to disarm the assailant and save the woman from harm's way. As time went on, Alex's dreams became more vivid and accurate. He would often find himself experiencing déjà vu during his day-to-day activities. Recognizing the locations and events from his dreams, he would step in at the right moment to change the course of destiny. One day, while riding a city bus, Alex sensed impending danger. He knew that if the bus driver continued on his current route, disaster would strike. The image of a terrible accident flashed in his mind. Ignoring the angry protests of the passengers, he pleaded with the driver to take an alternative path. Reluctantly, the driver followed Alex's guidance, unaware of the lives he had just saved. Word of Alex's miraculous intervention spread throughout the city, and soon, people sought his help in times of crisis. He became a legend, known as the Dreamwalker, a mysterious figure capable of altering fate itself. Though some were skeptical, those whose lives he had touched became believers, grateful for the second chances he provided. However, not everyone appreciated Alex's abilities. A clandestine organization known as the Watchers had been monitoring him from the shadows. They were an enigmatic group with nefarious intentions, seeking to control and weaponize psychic abilities like Alex's for their own gain. The Watchers' leader, a man known only as Mr. Blackwood, believed that harnessing Alex's powers could give them unparalleled dominion over the world. He sent his agents to capture the Dreamwalker, luring him into a trap. One night, while Alex slept, he had a disturbing vision. He saw himself restrained, surrounded by sinister figures. He knew he had to be cautious, but he couldn't hide from his gifts. As the Watchers closed in, Alex's premonitions intensified. He saw glimpses of their plan to exploit his powers for evil purposes. Determined not to become a pawn in their dark game, he began honing his abilities even further, preparing for the inevitable confrontation. The fateful day arrived when the Watchers ambushed Alex during one of his daily routines. Though they possessed advanced technology and combat skills, they underestimated the strength of Alex's resolve. With his extraordinary powers, he managed to evade their traps and incapacitate several of their agents. As the final showdown neared its climax, Alex stood face to face with Mr. Blackwood. The ominous leader sneered, believing he held the upper hand. However, Alex's visions had forewarned him of every move. He outmaneuvered Mr. Blackwood, exposing the villain's true intentions to his own followers. Realizing that their leader had deceived them, some of the Watchers began to question their allegiance. They saw the potential for their abilities to be used for good, just as Alex had done. A rebellion ensued within the organization, weakening their hold on power. In the chaos that followed, Alex escaped, leaving the Watchers in disarray. He returned to his mission of protecting the innocent, determined to use his gift for the betterment of humanity. Years passed, and the world became a safer place with Alex's intervention. He continued to rely on his dreams and visions, trusting his instincts to guide him towards those in need. He rescued countless lives, both human and animal, and inspired others to embrace their own abilities for the greater good. Alex's story spread far and wide, becoming a legend for generations to come. His tale served as a reminder that even in a world full of chaos and uncertainty, one person's courage and compassion could make a profound difference. Through his actions, Alex taught the world the power of trust, resilience, and the triumph of good over evil. In the end, Alex's moral of the story resonated deeply with everyone who heard it. It taught them that the true strength of humanity lies not in extraordinary abilities, but in the choices we make and the compassion we show towards others. Dreams may guide us, but it is our actions that shape our destiny. And when faced with darkness, it is the light within us that can illuminate the world.